Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of those impromptus I thought I should put up. I'm Roy Potter. Welcome as you come in, and I'll just go ahead and throw this out there. Uh, there are a couple of things that are happening right now that you need to be aware of. The first thing is Bill Still just put up a report on what really happened in the Mexico massacre and what's behind it. He had former U.S. Attorney. He had a clip with former U.S. Attorney Tolman from Utah on Fox, a clip of that, explaining exactly what I told you is going on down there in Mexico. Exactly. Okay, that this wasn't a group of people that were caught in between a crossfire or anything like that. This was a targeted situation. So go see Bill Still's um, upload that he just did on YouTube, if you would please. Uh, both U.S. former U.S. Attorney Tolman on Fox News, which the clip is there to see, and Bill Still explains exactly what I said this was, and that this is sending a message. Okay, uh, we're going to have some real problems. Uh, in conjunction with that, Headlines with a Voice just put up a video today that John Brennan is still very much running the CIA. If you haven't seen it, you need to go see that. Okay? Because basically, what Headlines with a Voice is saying is, of course, all of the social media. This has happened to Dan Bongino. This has happened to Headlines with a Voice. Several people. To me, I don't give a damn if they do it to me. But any mention of whistleblowers to do with this Ukrainian investigation, I'm sorry, this Ukrainian uh, joke against President Trump, any mention of the whistleblower gets you censored on these different social platforms. I've said, and you all know, that these social platforms are controlled by the intelligence community, principally the CIA. And Headlines with a Voice makes a good point showing that this is going on. I've tweeted out to President Trump, as I'm sure a lot of people have. And President Trump is, I'm telling you, the intelligence community is flexing its muscle to show that it's stronger than President Trump. He can't allow this to go on. You know, he signed those executive orders on the resource situation, on voter fraud. He's supposedly going after the social networks. And there's actually been nothing done on any of those things. Not really. Look at the voter fraud that just happened in Kentucky. It's possible that there's going to be some type of presidential executive action within the next couple of weeks, but I'm not so sure. It's like I said, these guys like McCraven and Mattis switching sides and openly fighting against the president. It's because they think they're going to win. Do you understand? So the IC, especially the CIA, okay, has more power, is demonstrating that it has more power than the President of the United States. This is really, really bad news. But it's true. And something has to be done. And if you go listen to Bill Still's thing, I'm going to tie this Mexico thing in with it, okay? As I pointed out in my Borders Mexican Drug War or Insurgency, I called this an insurgency back in 2011. And it was being run by the CIA and of course people like Holder during Fast and Furious and Obama, okay? This is all by design, okay? We've got an entire guerrilla army, an insurrectionist army that's taken over the Mexican government by and large. And Bill Still is right. We have to get that wall done. But I'm afraid. I am at this point. I'm concerned with the IC flexing its muscle the way it is. The CIA has its own army. It's in control of Antifa. It's in control of the Mexican drug cartels. It's in control of ISIS. Trump has to start thinking outside the box. And I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what his plans are, but they don't look like they're going to be sufficient at this point in time. He gave that big talk yesterday or the day before on the federal bench, and how they're trying to make a difference with the new judges. But ladies and gentlemen, this is an open war now, and to start censoring people for giving out information that's not illegal to give out, despite what people like Schiff say, this is deteriorating very quickly, and I've been warning about this for 3 years. The hit on the LeBarons and the Langfords down there in Mexico was just as I said, because they had stood up to the drug cartels. Again, that represent the Mexican government and represent our intelligence community and some others. Failure to act is going to show more weakness on Trump's part. I still don't trust Barr. I know he gave him some accolades in the talk that he gave the other day, but I see some real problems, and I hope I'm wrong. But ladies and gentlemen, this is starting to look very serious. Does John Brennan, President Trump, this is to you, does John Brennan have more power than you? And are you going to let this attack on the First Amendment and on the Second and on the Fourth continue? And are you going to allow the IC and the military-industrial complex to continue these foreign wars while we have an insurgency from Mexico that is using the drug cartels and the drug trade that has taken Mexico down and that is working to take down our nation? President Trump, you can't be, I don't see the plan. I don't see it. This is serious. What happened in Mexico is a portent of things to come in this country if you don't do something now, President Trump. 3 executive orders that you've signed on all this stuff, and we've seen no teeth put into it at all. Not one arrest of the deep state. Oh yeah, it might be being timed, for things, but we're running out of time. So this entire shutdown of being able to name the whistleblower is nonsense. But what it is, it's a demonstration of who has the power. And so far, President Trump, it's not you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, but this is not looking good at all. I think Headlines with a Voice would agree with me. At the same time, I think Bill Still would just hold out again that President Trump and Barr and these people can do something, but we've got to see some action on these things. There should the status of these social networks and these different media outlets should be revoked. Just because Adam Schiff says nobody can mention the whistleblower's name doesn't make it so. And there is no law that says that it can't be said. Charamella is the one that they're talking about. So take me down, YouTube. You'll do me a great favor if you do. Okay? Then I don't have to do this stuff anymore. We'll just have to get ready for what's coming. And of course, Vindman's part of this whole thing too. He's part of it as well, but he's more public. But those two are working together, as we can see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got. Normally I don't like doing this on Saturdays, but I just had to. They're flexing their muscle. They're proving that they're stronger than the president and the American people. Are we going to let them do it? Is Trump going to let them do it? Is he going to keep talking and not demand action? He's got to slam dunk some people like right now. He can't, I don't care what his excuse is, what his plan is. If he doesn't react to this today and start hauling people in and revoking these licenses of these different organizations and taking them over, what does the scripture say? And the beast made war with the saints and prevailed, and they wear out the saints of the Most High. Yeah. That's all I got. We're in a lot of trouble. This is going to have to go to the next level. And Trump better pull it off, or we're not going to be able to get this fixed. And we still might not be able to. Out here for now, everybody. Keep your eyes on the horizon, your ears to the ground. Situational awareness on high. These false flags, these attacks on the public could start up real fast now. And it could be from the drug cartels, Antifa, leftist Marxists, ISIS. It could be from all directions. It could be FBI agents, CIA agents all acting as if they are these groups. We got problems, ladies and gentlemen. Trump waited too long and he's got to act now. Okay. God bless you all. Say your prayers, man. It's important now. Okay? All right. I'll talk to you later.